Hey guys, NCSFan001 here. That was really weird because I started trying to record part 30 here of Let's Play Destroy All Humans 2 to 100% on the PS4, but the GarageBand crashed on me, something I've never seen it do before. I've seen it crash before, but just a different message. That was really weird. I'll make sure to splice in a quick clip of me doing the last gene blend that we had to do where I needed a secret agent because I did that and then the thing cut off on me, but I do still have the recording, so shouldn't be too big of a problem. Anyway, so last time we went off to Tunguska to do stuff. This time we have returned to Takashima to do stuff. Let's go.
Hey, Pox. I was gonna ask you something, but I guess it's kinda immaterial now.
Oh yes, have your fun. My time and my new clone body will come.
Okay, so, sorry, I was looking away there for a second, guys, my fault.
Homicidal alien, but don't we have any other enemies?
Not on Earth! Besides, they've been roughing up some of my Yakuza poker buddies. I want you to find the KGB and the Yakuza hideouts and eliminate all 40 of them. Are you in?
Poker reference, nice. You're quite a card.
Let's just stop right there.
Okay, I have two issues with that section there. One, I think there are more than 40 KGB in Takashima. Secondly, we just learned that Pox apparently is able to gamble despite the fact that he's an alien in a holopod unit, because logic. Whatever, okay, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know anymore. It's a game. We're not gonna get angry about it or anything, because I love this game. As you guys know, I freaking love this game, and I love this franchise. Okay, so this is a very, very simple mission. The only objective is to kill 40 KGB agents. Sometimes you have to destroy the buildings to make more of them come out, and sometimes you don't. So we're basically just going to vaporize everything. I should probably get a bit more health. And, okay, I was going to drop it into the ocean, but I don't need to do that. But yeah, this is a very, very easy mission. And actually I know what the other two are, so none of these missions should be the most difficult or time-consuming overall. So this video should actually finish off Takashima to 100% if the last side mission becomes available after completing these two. I can't remember if this is when it becomes available. I want to say it actually is not until a little bit later in the game. So because of that, it might not quite be 100%ing of this area just yet, but we will see. So, we have not yet shot a quantum deconstructor, and I also don't know if it's upgraded at all. I should probably do that. But whenever I do that, let's go ahead and fly to over here, and I need more help from you. And I'm going to do the transmogrification, and he didn't give me a deconstructor. Good job for being useless. Are you going to give me a deconstructor shot? And looks like we got a Yakuza feud going on down there against the KGB, possibly. Okay, this is the building you do have to destroy. So that's your quantum deconstructor. It's not very heavily upgraded yet, I don't believe, so it's not necessarily the most powerful weapon in the world just yet. But it will be. But honestly, I kind of prefer the sonic boom just because it's a lot easier to use in, I guess, more crowded areas without causing enormous collateral damage when you're not trying to cause enormous collateral damage. And also here, in the second one, the KGB don't always show up on the map properly, and they don't always spawn correctly. So for this one, it can take a few minutes, just because it's kind of glitchy, unfortunately, because they'll, slowly run out from the destroyed building, and you can vaporize them then. So it's kind of glitchy, unfortunately, but it's really... This isn't, something wrong with, my copy of the game or anything. This is something that happens regardless, pretty much. At least it always has to me on both this and on the PS2, so don't worry about that. It's just gonna extend the time just a little bit, but it's not that big of a problem. So you basically just have to kill some more KGB agents around the area. It's a very simple mission, like I said. Death Ray works great here. Oh, no, I did not mean to transmog you. I mean to drain you. And it looks like the Army's also down there fighting against the KGB, so thank you, Army, for helping us out here. So basically just shoot everything that moves and you'll eventually get it. So I don't know why it doesn't appear properly on the map, but it's done. That's what matters. Lubyanka Review of International Activities. All KGB units operating with local interests have been annihilated. Awesome. Great. We killed a bunch of KGB agents. Very easy mission, like I said. The next mission, though, is kind of tedious because of what it is. And I will probably cut out... Actually, no, I won't cut out the flight because it's not very far. And this video might end up being kind of short because the last side mission shouldn't be that long, actually. If it's even available, that is. It may not even become available until later on, because I don't remember exactly when side missions in this game become available. They're a little bit random. Kind of burping there. Okay, this one's very interesting, though. This one has some interesting content to it. It's another, like, straight-up rip-off of, like, Japanese kaiju movies, and we'll see why in just a moment. So, this attractive young woman looks a bit familiar because we saw her in an earlier video, and I forgot you actually have to be disguised as a KGB agent. That's kind of strange, I guess. Especially since we just, like, wiped out their presence here. But see, here's 41. There's at least 41 KGB in this city. So, you lied, game. You lied. I mean, seriously, if we wanted to eliminate the KGB, wouldn't we just, like, want to blow up the volcano or something? Because I'm pretty sure that's where more of them are than anywhere else in this city. Whatever. Logic. 3 giant monster eggs. Mothra's monstrous eggs wash up on Takashima beaches.
Have you heard news? Giant Mothra eggs.
I have no idea what that is.
What's up with the giant eggs? With turtles that big, the price of bisque is gonna crash.
They wash up on beach every few years, but they spell big trouble for Takashima.
What kind of big trouble?
Kind I do not like to discuss. Very bad luck.
Oh, bad luck,
Please,
Ski.
I need
That
KGB
is
help.
not good, Ski.
Sure
or
thing.
you might need alien
How
help, really,
can
but
I,
whatever.
how can the KGB help you out?
Giant eggs must be destroyed, but Militant Defense Force is protecting them. Also, Mothra can feel babies in danger, so one cannot just blow them up. This is conundrum.
That word sure sounds pretty. What's it mean again?
Big trouble!
Okay.
We, that is the KGB, still have an interest in Takashima. What do you need us to do, sweet cheeks?
Eto. Well, we can safely destroy eggs if in shielded area. Like... Volcano Base.
And that'll stop this Mothra's mothering? Okay, boiled baby monsters coming right up.
Okay, seriously, this is another mission.
Parboiled or char-grilled, those eggs gotta get to the volcano somehow. And, how?
Your country has advanced technology, like flying saucer. You can use anti-gravitation beam to carry eggs to volcano and drop them in, but gently, or Mothra will know.
No scrambled eggs, gotcha. And, how do you like yours?
What?
Never mind. Later.
Alright then. Well, she was a bit clueless on everything. But this mission, this one is not into the assassination or, ruined storyline things, as you might want to call them. Okay, so this is a very kind of strange mission because it's also kind of illogical in a lot of ways. Because as you saw, it's like, you have to destroy them. Okay, that's fine. It makes sense that we have to destroy them, and that's not actually what I meant to do with this thing. I was just going to drop it in the water. I hit the wrong button. Okay, but yeah, the goal is to destroy all of the eggs without alerting Mothra, which I'm assuming is a reference to some kind of kaiju movie, but I'm not sure which one. I'm thinking maybe it's a reference to Mothra would probably be the closest, but I could be wrong
You
on
had
that.
better not fail. If those giant eggs hatch, bad news for all Takoshis.
Shut up, Professor Yuki. So, here's the thing about this, though. Like, it doesn't make much sense to me why we can't just... Okay, I guess it makes sense why we can't just blow them up, because that's given in the exposition of the mission. But how is dropping it into the volcano supposed to make it better? I mean, yeah, they say something about it being like a shielded area or something. I just don't get that. Like, how is that gonna... Is it like that energy field thing that they use to protect the giant spear in that terrible Independence Day sequel? Is it kind of like that, I wonder? That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. Whatever. It's a video game. I'm not even gonna try to make light of or make sense of that. It's destroy all humans. It shouldn't be that big a surprise. But anyway, this is a simple mission as long as you know what to do, but you do have to be very careful because her rage bar goes up a little more easily at times than maybe it should if you just barely bang it around at all. So you do have to be very, very careful here. Also, I'm not sure why the military exactly is guarding the eggs, because I'm not really sure what they are going to do about it. Because they make it sound like it's bad if they hatch, but it's also bad if they get damaged. So I really don't understand that part of it either. And also, you guys were seeing there a few seconds ago, there are large, like green beams of energy that will sometimes shoot out of the water at you. That must be Mothra being angry at us and attacking us or something. That's what I have to assume that is. And I have to wonder exactly why they're trying to shoot me down here, just because wouldn't that mean that the egg would fall and break and probably make Mothra very angry? I don't know. Again, just not the most Okay, I hope other people saw the flying KGB agents there. Okay, her rage is pretty low. That's good. So we only have one more to get. So like I said, a very simple mission overall. Just a little bit time-consuming, a little bit boring because you're just doing the exact same thing multiple times. Just nothing too special about it. Looking away there for a second, looking at my phone at something. Anyway. But yeah, we're already on 30 videos, but I think this one might actually finish faster than the original run of the game, even though I've been showing all the dialogue and stuff, which is what's kind of surprising. But I think the original game, I had a lot of shorter videos, I think, I want to say, and some longer videos. It's been so long since I recorded that, because that was one of the first projects on the channel. So of course this egg is literally all the way over on friggin' Black Ninja Island over here. And I can't forget, I need to still pick up a cop at some point. I also assume that dropping these eggs in the water will instantly fail the mission, but I don't really want to test that. If anyone wants to confirm or deny that for me, feel free to do so, but I'm not going to test that because I really don't want to have to repeat this mission because it's pretty simple. Or, I mean, it's just boring and repetitive. And we do still need to, like I said, we need to get a cop at some point just because we want to finish up that gene blend. Because, actually, no, now that I think about it, you guys didn't even see that at first because I had to stop the initial recording of this about 40 seconds in because my GarageBand, like, crashed on me or something. It was weird. So I guess you didn't see that. But like I said, I'll try to remember to splice in the short clip of me finishing off the other gene blend. It's also nice because I have a lot more energy this time because last time I recorded, when I recorded 2 videos, I was very non-energetic because it was like 11 o'clock at night. Okay, so we're going to slowly lower this in. And it's in. Perfect. Black Ninja. And done. Takashima saved. Aircraft disposes of giant monster eggs. Mothra sleeps. Nice. And done. And your giant shot thingy missed me, by the way, person. Okay, so the last side mission is not available here just yet. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. So this is the new gene blend. It requires a secret agent, hippie, 2 cops, and 2 KGB. And it increases the duration of Mind Flash, which is very, very useful. I mean, I haven't really been using it that much. I haven't really needed to, but it's definitely a useful ability if you ever feel the need to use it. Just remember that you always have it. I mean, I have used it a few times, but just remember that you always have it regardless, and it's always very helpful to have just in case. Okay, so what I want to do now is we need to find a cop. so we can finish off that gene blend. And then we only have one more side mission here, and we'll actually be 100% completed here in Takashima. The last side mission is actually a very unique side mission in the way it's done, like some of what you have to do in it. It's very, very unique. It's a fun mission to do as well. It's one that I think a lot of people are probably excited for, and that was our last cop, so we're going to finish off the gene blend. And no more gene blends currently available, so we're going to head back to Tunguska because it's been kind of a shorter video, and I don't want to finish off just yet. So we're going to head back to Tunguska. I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so I'm cutting out some of the useless travel because I don't think anyone wants to really see me, you know, flying from place to place because it's not really important. So we are now back in Tunguska and we are going to tackle the second story mission here. I want to say that this one's a little bit shorter, so that's kind of why I want to do it now. What's up, Natalia? Sexy Russian babe.
Dobry den, tovarish.
I have no idea what that means. Hit on Natalia for the umpteenth time.
Hey, Nat, if I said you had a great body, would you hold it again?
I like you, Crypto, but I will neuter you if I have to.
Fair enough.
Okay, that's great.
Did you find out any more about those tunnels?
What I found is a scientist who works in the organic weapon technology program here. He knows all about the machines in those tunnels. I, persuaded him to talk.
Ask about the scientist. What did that persuasion mean?
So you persuaded the scientist to talk, huh? Did he survive the persuasion?
Violence isn't the answer to everything, Crypto. For
Oh
example,
boy, that's gonna make
have you
Crypto
noticed
even more
the male
mad.
to female ratio in this village?
You sly dog.
Hey, all I did was sit there.
Hey, you know, that's fine. I mean,
What'd
if it
you
works,
find out?
like going to a
Is there
strip club,
any
it's probably
easy
not
way to
really
shut
any
those
different. You don't
things
have to do that
down?
much, and you get
Those
paid
pumping
in
machines
something.
are actually organic little nuclear reactors. Incredible! Not to mention highly unstable. A nuclear fuel rod placed inside one will overload it and cause a meltdown.
And there just happens to be a nuclear plant in town. Ought to be a few fuel rods lying around.
Exactly! If you get some fuel rods, Sergei and I will smuggle them into the tunnels.
Let's go.
Okay, Goldie, I'll get your fuel rods for you, but I expect a big reward.
Agent Sergei is acquiring some transportation as we speak. He'll meet
And I love
you
how
when
she
you
just
find them.
ignores him.
You can ask him for your reward.
Okay, I freaking love this mission because, or part of it, because even though it is an escort mission, it's one of my personal favorite escort missions in the game because the dialogue is hilarious. Okay, yes, this is the mission I'm thinking of. The dialogue is very, very interesting in this. It's very funny. And we are going to make our way over here, off to the... am I going in the right direction? Yes, I am. Probably should have taken the saucer. The fuel rods are going to be all the way over here by this old ship. Or, I guess it's not really old, it's just a giant, like, semi-cruise ship, even though it's probably not really a cruise ship, per se.
The sensors
Yep,
on the
got it.
saucer are picking up some significant radiation levels near you, Crypto. Either Gastro's gout is acting up, or there
Either
must be
Gastro's
fuel rods nearby.
Alright, we got it. So we're going to call the saucer to us. But yeah, this mission, I love the dialogue in this. It's very, very funny. Hey, dude, come on now. Do you really think that attacking an alien with just 2 of you and no tanks or backup is a really good idea? Okay, so these are the fuel rods.
That container
So we're gonna pick it
is
up.
giving off mutual radiation.
And
I'll bet the humans are using it to transport.
do you want to go through your dialogue a little fast? Okay, here it is. I couldn't remember exactly where it was. Okay, so we're gonna listen to the dialogue here because it's really funny, and I'm not gonna talk too much.
Comrade, I will single-handedly load this container onto the truck while you get the next one. I can use the work.
Those fuel rod containers are actually quite enormous. And yet, Agent Sergei can lift them onto that truck all by himself. Most impressive.
Oh my god, shut up, Pox. You're just making Crypto more mad. Intentionally, of course, which is what's so hilarious about this mission. Like I said, even though this... Oh.
We need one more container
Holy
to do it.
crap!
Don't tax yourself, little comrade.
It's a miracle how many containers Sergei can carry.
Whoa.
He's quite a specimen. Wouldn't
That
you
was
agree,
weird.
Crypto?
Okay then, well, that was really weird that the fuel rod, like, glitched out and got into my tractor beam really easily there.
Excellent work, comrade. That should
Awesome,
be
but yeah, I
more
love
than
that dialogue. Just Pox making fun of Crypto.
It looks like some of our enemies have foolishly crossed the road out.
I'd deal with them myself, but my hands are a bit tied. Whatever. Yeah, Sergei's kind of an asshole, and Pox sort of eggs him on, and it makes this well, not even unintentionally, it's intentionally hilarious. So we're just going to... This is a very simple escort mission. It's one of the easier ones in the game, like I said, and it's one of the more interesting ones, because I will defeat them all with one hand tied behind my back for sport. It's just great, like I said. This is actually, like, they actually made an escort mission good. Sort of. Like, not great, because escort missions are not really good no matter what. But it's more entertaining than most of the others in the game, and I give them credit for that. So now the KGB are blocking the path. That's not good. Just keep blasting them away with the sonic boom. This is also a very short escort mission. He doesn't have to travel that far, which is nice. And we're just knocking everyone away, so no one has a chance of survival, which is good. Blow them up, blow him up, or blow him away. And transmog this thing. And did that even... Okay, good. Finally got some ammo. Actually needed that a bit. So we're actually, like, already halfway through this one, which is awesome. We're almost there, comrade. No problem, Sergei. I don't like you because I want Natalia, not you, but whatever. There's actually 2 alien artifacts right here very close together. Some of the collectibles are close together on this area, and some of them are not. You there? Oh crap, I thought that was it. There's an extra tank here. I forgot about that one. And we're just going to vaporize whatever's left. Oh, hello there. There's not usually one up on the ridge. Well, it's dead now, so it doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, seriously, you can't just drive around that? I mean, I think you can probably drive around that. If you can single-handedly take down all these enemies for sport, you should be able to do that. And we're almost there. There's Natalia. Oh, I can't do anything with that. I do need to drain these vehicles, though, because I'm running a little lower on health.
Well done, Crypto.
All right, meet Natalia at the safe house.
The safe house. Now, come and see me. We need to talk.
We need to talk. What's up?
Whoa, look at that. Finished already. And here I was, just getting started. Of course, I work out. Don't know if you knew that.
Thank you, Crypto. Sergei and I can take it from here.
I'll bet. Hey, how about I just stick around and help you out myself? You know, since I'm already here, I'm sure Sergei's a busy guy. You know, embassies to bug, dissidents to torture.
You're very generous, Crypto, but I think he can find the time. I'll rejoin you once he and I have disabled the machines in the caves. Until then, try and stay out of trouble.
Well, that wasn't condescending. So, he makes time with my girl while I sit around and twiddle my phalangopods. Is that it? Well, homie, don't play that. I made it through a whole nother game all by myself. I don't need anybody's permission to knock some monkey heads. Certainly not some chicks.
That's just great, though, that they make fun of the fact that it's a video game. So yeah, not too much of a reward for that, as expected, but it's like I said, it's a very simple overall mission. So it looks like we got 2 side missions and 1 regular mission available. Is there anything new in the Gene Blender? Yes, there is. This is one of the last ones in the game, and it's a bit of a spoiler. So we need 2 KGB agents. That sounds good. Let's check out the Poxmart and upgrade the Quantum Deconstructor. Definitely want to do this because it can be helpful at times if we're using the saucer. I won't upgrade it really anymore, though, because I want to save Furatech cells for later on. So, with that, guys, I think that's a pretty good stopping point. Next time, we will most likely continue on here, unless side missions have become available in the other areas. So, I will see you guys next time.